Good afternoon. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. 2025 Eastern Challenge. We're live from the Grand Champions Polo Club. Field number 1. A good shot of the players as they warm up. And we got a good one for you this afternoon. As we start out this morning, congratulations to Newport. And we're going to talk a lot about Newport today because congratulations to Gene Goldstein and the Newport team with a number of different pros this spring 2025 has, well, I'm just going to say it, dominated the polo. And it's been, remember, 2 semifinals on Friday. We always go to the Constellation and our setup final as we're live from our stadium field here. Good shot at the World Polo League banner there. What a season we had, 2025. Newport, they played with this morning, Gene Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Santi Tocolino, Tommy Collingwood. They went up against the Aspen Valley team, and Alyssa Phillips, she played very well with Nick Rodan, Martin Haregi, and Juan Bellini, and they actually led the whole game this morning, and then Newport just came live at the end. And, again, high-scoring games in the spring. Remember, 13 goals is the number we're looking for. A lot of the teams are scoring 10 to 12 goals. Let's go through the teams we got right here. We got in the black. It's going to be SebiLion. We got SebiLion against SebiLion 2 today in the black jerseys. Will be Leo Mandelbaum. He'll play the number 1 in the black helmet. And then he's got Tomacho. He's got actually Sugar Erskine playing the 2. Tomacho Pieres playing the 3, and Matias Colo Gonzalez will play the number 4. A very strong team. And then SebiLion 2 with Sebastian Mandelbaum, who's been playing very, very well on an A-rated. And he's playing today with Nano Gracida, Alejandro N Astrada, and Frederick Mannix. First time we've seen Frederick and Alejandro play together. 2 top 7 goalers played in the World Polo League. So here we go. Field 1, let's go with it. Picked up here quickly, taken forward, Tomacho. Pieres played so well last week, and he is in a groove as he tries to work this one in, but what a steal here by Estrada. Alejandro playing the defense at a high level all spring season. Near side play to the inside, good control. Press right here, but playing in between 2 players. Colo, what a steal. Gonzalez, now we go for it. Picked up cleanly and take it forward. And nice little shovel pass here. He'll move that one on, looking for Nano. He'll override. The ball gets turned around. Picked up and controlled. First time, Freddie. Mannix playing stellar polo. Been a lot of fun watching play all season. Shout out to Fred Sr., always checking into CTV Sports. Fred, how you doing, my man? Fish Creek, always in our memory. Big ball going, and this is what you want. Sebastian going forward. Mandelbaum, there's the approach shot. Deep neck shot coming, though. It's going to be tough. Well done. Good thought process here by Sebastian Mandelbaum trying to back that ball, but it goes off the field. Nobody there to play that ball, so might as well go off the field, line up for a clean knock-in. He got Sugar on the move. Colo to Sugar. Erskine all by himself here on the chestnut pony. Coming in from left to right. He's got room, but now it's going to be Estrada. Shot on goal, coast-to-coast run. Backed up nicely. Looking for Freddie. This is what you want. Mannix going forward. Oh, no. Bad luck there as you get the give and go from Estrada. to Mannix. But it bounces off the pony. Change of possession. And Colo's going to go and drive this one from a good 120. Just off to the right side. And that ball will land just out of bounds. We'll line up for a lineup here. A little knock in. Both teams even, 0-0 at the beginning. And remember, you can tune in to our broadcast every Sunday. And if you are, come on out to the stadium. We've been live from the stadium for both of our games. We play on Field 1 and Field 2 right there in the stadium. You can see the backdrops. Beautiful setup there. As we finished our Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails a week ago and had a capacity crowd there. So what a way to end it. So we kick off this with 2 more tournaments left. And look at this as the Eastern Challenge. Maybe the first goal today picked up by Mannix. Freddie. Control play here, and we're going to Kersey change. 3:19 on the clock. That'll take us to our Kersey change. We got a video on some fresh ponies. Now, last year, the Eastern Challenge, Newport, as I said again, Goldstein, very strong in the fall and spring season. I had the opportunity to interview Gene, myself, on horseback, kind of just a little impromptu talk. And he talked about how, which I didn't really talk about, never really talk about the spring and fall. We talked about the spring and fall a lot, about bringing on young players, bringing on young horses, bringing on big energy, new energy, having top pros like Mannix in there, playing his young ones, testing the older ones, just trying all kinds of different styles. But Gene told me that he uses it between season, like the horses will play in the winter, and then he gives them a couple weeks down, and he says they come back and play really well for him. So he kind of enjoyed that. So a little bit of a twist for the tournament committee and things going on, because that's always interesting to see. Remember, a lot of top young horses on the field today. Santa Rita breeding operation, amongst others. Players coming off a very, very busy winter season, and so they are going to prepare for the summer. But last year, Gene won this tournament with Grant Gansey, Double G. Nick Rodan, very good team. Tommy Collingwood. They defeated SebiLion. Well, they're back in the mix here. SebiLion against SebiLion 2. But Sebastian and Leo played together, and they play very well together as the father-son combination. Tomacho Pieres, Alejandro. And so he's going for the three-peat, though. We'll talk more about that as the day goes on. Newport on fire. Here we go. Back on the saddle, and it's going to be Tomacho on the gray. Pieres overrides. Nobody around Alejandro here, so he might as well just turn it, and that's going to send Mannix forward for sure. Mishit, cleaned up by Gonzalez. Colo. Clean season Colo had, man. This kid played in everything from 6 goals to 26 goals. He should get a CTV Sports tattoo, because we promote that a lot. And he did play in everything this winter, playing very well. Back shot coming. They're going to find Colo. A little trouble on the boards here. Pull it off there. Not easy at times. Looks a lot easier than it looks sometimes when the players do it. Miss hit here. Both teams still kind of feeling each other out. Mannix. Freddie looking for Sebastian. And that ball might carry. And looking for Gracida, who was a great setup here as Nano goes for it. But Sebastian and Nano unsuccessful on the goal shot. That ball's going to go just wide. So we are going to have, well, this could be the third knock-in for SebiLion, at least the second, in the black jerseys. Remember, SebiLion and SebiLion 2 in the pink. Outside pass, and that's why I like Tomacho. Pieres. Nice ball here by Tomacho. But the defense is going to be really strong here today for this SebiLion 2 team. I mean, 2 7-golders like Mannix and Estrada playing together. And then with Nano and Sebastian in the front. Good combination here as it still goes back and forth right in the center of the field. Colo with the huge back shot, and it's going to work. He's going to find Sugar. Erskine, too far, though, and it's going to get stolen away by Estrada, who drags it back 5 and then kicks one back on the near side. Sacrifice play, turned around, inside, Sugar, and now Freddie's going to run a turn here. Mannix leaves it for Estrada. This will be a run here with 1 minute left in the first chukker. Loose ball play down the center, looking for Sebastian. Sebi. Good play here. Picks the man up on his hip, stays near side. Well done against his dad. Turned around and picked up by Tomacho. Bad luck for Sebastian. Less than 25 before the horn. Nice little rub there by Sebastian. And I think you might get a whistle on the play there, just on the angle. We'll check the timing here. It looks like that's going to slow it down. Keep an eye on this play. Sebastian's going to give him a ride-off here. But a little bit off speed, kind of comes right there, kicks the ball. So that's where you're going to get that penalty. Remember, player riding in from the side, no problem. He riding in from behind, ball gets kicked. Player's going to go ahead and get the whistle there. They'll bring this one to center. 40 seconds on the clock. Let's do the math. 150 to goal. There's opportunity here. This kid can hit the ball deep, man. I don't call him one of my favorite four-goalers. Oh, he says, okay, let's go for it. One quick tap. Now snap it. Well done, Matias. This ball's going to carry. Come on, Matias Gonzalez. Oh, off the side of the field. But a nice attempt there. The clock will tick down. And yes, it will. So that'll end our first chucker play. So opportunity there on the penalty 5. Otherwise, very clean first chucker. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies right here in front. And we'll be back for a second chucker 2025 Eastern Challenge. Good afternoon. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, 2025 Eastern Challenge, second chucker action. Good shot of field number 1, Grand Champions Polo Club. Eastern Channel, 4 teams entered this morning. Newport, Gene Goldstein, Jace Crowder, Santi Toclino, Tommy Collingwood. Going up against Aspen Valley with Anna Phillips, Nick Rodan, Martina Haregi, and Juan Bellini. And Alicia played very well, man. One of the ladies representing the pole. First time playing here at in the spring season. Did a very good job, but Newport pulled out the win. So we have SebiLion in the black against SebiLion 2 in the front. In the pink here, they're going to be taking it down. And SebiLion 2, Sebastian Mandelbaum, Nano Gracida, and Alejandro N Astrada with Fred Mannix. They're playing against the black SebiLion team with Leo Mandelbaum, Sugar Erskine, Tomacho Pieres, and Colo Gonzalez. So more of a balanced team there with SebiLion. They got a 2, 2 6s, and a 4. And then Sebastian, you have A-rated, a 4 with Nano, and then 2 7s. And we get a couple fouls here, and then they bring it down. So we're going to get a penalty 4. Opportunity at first shot, goal shot penalty. It's going to be Fred Mannix to do the honors here. Freddie, beautiful chestnut. And just off to the right, good drone footage there. Good coverage. Colo. That's going to hurt. These 4s in this is going to be a tight game here with the way these guys balance out. Penalty shooting today. Early game, very strong. Both teams under penalties. This is what you want, getting Sugar for going forward. This has worked twice from Gonzalez to Erskine. Picked up here and controlled, and you need this guy to get moving, and that's going to be Tomacho Pieres. As I told you last weekend, oh, no, bad luck as we get another change of possession. So, cop on the pitch as they'll drop this one. One time in favor of SebiLion 2. Now for SebiLion, it's going to be Fred. I'm interested to see if they send Alejandro forward because look how far Fred hits the ball. Yes, they are. They're going to go with the three-man attack. And that is going to be very useful today. As you can see, as Fred hits a deep ball and Alejandro picks up the steal, and now they'll keep the offense going on their side of the offensive attack. Good clean play by Sugar. Cleaned up here. Well done, Sebastian. Deep neck shot, Sebi. Nice try. Need to get out over the handlebars a little bit more on that. Try to hit to that left post. That ball go just off to the right, but let's just add it up. 3 for sure. Knock-ins here by, actually number 4 for SebiLion. So SebiLion 2 keeping the offensive attack going on the knock-in. Colo's been successful. Picked up here. Sugar. Erskine now on the move. Nice pickup in the white helmet. Sugar override. Everybody cleans up their man nicely. Mannix. That's the one thing. They're going to be so strong in the back. I tell you, Freddie and Alejandro are so defensive-minded, and that's why it's going to be interesting to watch them play together, how they rotate back and forth, like who goes forward, who goes back. Here comes Alejandro. They've been using Sebastian, but it's going to be tough also on that because Colo, very strong on the backside. Loose ball play, neutral. Now Fred, this is what they want. Mannix from about 100. He'll lay this one in. He's going to find Alejandro. Good ball control by Estrada. Overridden. Turned out and controlled by Gonzalez. Colo. Stolen away now by Nano. Gracida on the give and go. Does not waste any time. That's the Gracida way of life. As they take it in there, and that's off the post. Bad luck. But I believe Sebastian will clean up the slop right there. Yeah, and go and pick one up. Well done, Sebi. So this starts out with Nano Gracida, and when I say about it, they live that way, the Gracidas are definitely give-and-go type players. His father and his uncle, they play open-style polo. They move the ball quicker than the horses. Perfect example of that is their Nano Gracida just snapping a 30-yard back shot when everybody was facing the opposite way. He's got Alejandro run onto it, even though Alejandro didn't have a clean play and enough play to hit that into the post, which gives Sebastian the opportunity for the easy finish. Well done. Good job by SebiLion 2. We'll go to our second courtesy change. Let's talk about Newport. Gene Goldstein, congratulations. 2 consecutive tournament wins. Casablanca Spring Challenge. They just came off the Sun Cup last week. Casablanca Challenge. Newport was Gene, Jason. Jason playing good. Polo also. He's this guy, man. Crowder. He amazes you. We call him the spaceman for a reason. Martin Haregi and then Tommy Conlon, all playing great polo. They led from start to finish to defeat Aspen Valley with Meredith Lovegrove and Haley Shuffle. They kind of mixed it up. The ladies were mixing it up. They played well. Tomacho Pieres, Matias Gonzalez, and Nick Rodan. Crowder was the MVP. Deserved it. Well done. Gene and Matias Gonzalez, Fred Malik, and Tommy Collingwood, they rallied in the 6 yard to defeat the previous SebiLion team the next week. So they're on a roll here. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes this weekend. Make sure you tune in on that. And come on down, man. We're going to have a lot of fun on Sunday. Good crowd, good people. Here we go. Back for the courtesy change. Just under 3 minutes. Only 1 goal difference here. Still a bit of a defensive battle. Get it going, Sugar. Erskine, that's a nice approach. Finish, Sugar Man. Great run here by Sugar Erskine. This is good horsepower here. I mean, these are young horses. I know Sugar's riding, and it's great to see that. Gets through here, watch her put a Nano on his hip, and then he knows he has space between them, but he still stays near side there. Once you're overlapped another person, you ride them off. Then you have the right of way to stay on the left side. Great play there by Erskine. Otherwise, he's got to switch back and give the hook. But they're there. He makes a ride off. They're overlapped. When I say overlapped, that means horse and tail, whatever, any part of the horse are overlapped. Gives them the ability to stay near side. Nice finish. Uh-oh. Going to be picked up here, though, out of the bowl land. Fred Mannix going hard. Freddie. Well done, Tomacho. Man, he runs off his defense so well. Oh, they actually picked up, I'm sorry, and they're going to take that one out of there. And well done there by as they took it out. Leo, now they all come together. Tomacho will work it through. Once, twice. Back and forth. Still trying to keep it going. And it gets turned out. Wow, very clean defensive battle here in the first two chukkers. Has look at this horse of Estrada get out in front. Nothing that Leo can do there. So Mandelbaum just going to go ahead and fall into a spot as Colo comes together, and now he'll find Tomacho. Tomacho going to the spurs here. And well done, Sebastian, but you're going to have to push hard. Well done, Sebi. Good defense, takes his man, cleaned up well, backs the ball, and he's got Fred going forward with a minute left here in the second chukker. Alejandro all by himself, which this must be a broken play somewhere. Oh, there he is, Sugar. So a little defense to slow him down. Leo going back. Colo coming up on the gray. Estrada's got to go to the hoop. Well done, Alejandro. Oh, yeah, and that's a great way to finish here. Estrada is going to go ahead and just control everybody here. Look, he's got one in front. Watch how many guys he beats here. He's got one in front. There goes two to the left, three coming up on the right. Rotation by Nano, and Estrada just goes through everyone. Que Caballo, what a horse right there. And it's all about the horsepower. That's going to send him off, but some good polo going back and forth here. Pretty even. We'll get them on some fresh ponies. We'll be right back for our second chukker. Welcome back, everybody. Spring season, one of the best clubs. 18-year history. Congratulations. 18 years. Wow. Time flies. The match is always Friday, Sunday. Remember, admission is free to the public. And a lot of people don't know that. I actually met a bunch of people the other day playing putt-putt, believe it or not. And yeah, my wife's a professional putt-putt player, so we've been getting her ready for the tour. And we met some people down there. And we were talking about it, and they didn't realize it was free to the public. And also, remember, if you want to bring your dogs, you can just keep them on leashes. That's all we ask. And we're going to talk more about the polo school. We had some people that actually didn't realize we had a polo school, which is amazing, but they're going to figure that out. Talked a lot about that. And we'll get into some names and numbers, but let's get back to the action here. Third chukker, very clean open start. And Gracida will get out in front here and get his first of the day. Nano Gracida filling the spot so nicely. Watch him. He's such a study of the game. I have the opportunity to watch him grow. I rode with him when he was just a young chap and his father. And this is just a good give and go play, but I love the rotation here, mixing it up well because they had Alejandro going forward and Sebastian Mandelbaum playing number one on A-rated. They're mixing it up well. A goal by Sebastian, a goal by Alejandro, and now by Nano, making it 3-1. Right in front of the World Polo League banner. Oh, good give and go here. Look at this. And they got Freddie Mannix going forward on a lot of horsepower. Freddie on the big gray. Doesn't need to even worry about going. He's going to slow it down. Pull out the putter once. And watch out. SebiLion 2 on fire here in the third. And this is just good polo right here. Give and goes. Both players working with each other, but if you notice, both passes for SebiLion here have been put out in front, letting players run onto the ball. And I can't say it enough, the ball goes faster than the horses, so if you want to get your team going, they're doing it perfectly right now, and they've got SebiLion kind of dumbfounded here in the black jerseys. Let's see what happens with the 3-goal lead. Good little pump fake by Nano. Control play. Gracida. Keeping it moving forward. Uh-oh, nice plays. He gets by 1, but Sugar's got him. Nice play here by Erskine. Sugar said, run the turn. No, that's the problem. He's going to override here. Nano's going to go ahead and jump on it. And he gets turned around and controlled now by Tomacho. We want to get Tomacho going, man. When they got that defense going, Pieres. He was fired up after the game yesterday. He had so much fun. He said, oh, nice try there by Sebastian. Loose ball play. That was neutral in between two players. Turned around and controlled. Off the pony. Bad luck. Oh, wow. Well, Sebastian, I got to tell you, you left that ball, which wasn't a bad thing. I think it was a free ball based on him hitting it into him, but Sebastian Mandelbaum really doing his homework there. Doesn't want to foul, pulls out of the play. That's not going to hurt him, and he gets turned around here by Colo. Matias trying to work it through a sea of pink jerseys. Now the give and go. Uh-oh, look at this. Met in there cleanly by Gracida. Sebastian's going to get a piece of it. And Sebi will take it out to the corner. Good defense here by SebiLion 2. They did not ease up, and better off, didn't foul down inside the 40-yard line. And I got to go back to that play. And now remember, when in the game of polo, if a player hits a ball into your horse and it bounces off your horse, as long as you're not moving towards the ball, then that is a free ball. That ball actually, Tomacho just kind of mishit. It went off of Sebi's horse. But Sebastian, very well schooled, just let go the next play. And you know what? And I'm going to commend him on it because you're at center field. If you do get fouled, call foul there, it's going to get moved to a 60. That's going to give him a penalty 4. So better off just to pull out of there and play, and look what happens. Woo, well done. Good play. They end up winning the defense and get it done. So we'll get a courtesy change going here. Now we do have one more remaining tournament. We have the Memorial. And we hope to see a lot of people out there. If you'd like to come out, remember to check the dates on that. It is May 23rd to 26th. But, of course, things are subject to change based on weather. We have been blessed. It's a little hot today, get a little hotter, but that's Florida for you. The courtesy change working perfectly today because of the weather. Breezy, as you can see the flags there in the background. The flags, I got to tell you, at the as my wife was practicing for her professional putt-putt tournament, we talked a lot about the flags, and people, they recognize the flags on Lake Worth Road. A little bit more sometimes, not really known that it's Grand Canyon Polo Club there. So those flags have stood out and are great markers for people. And, of course, we can always check the wind with them, but it was amazing to hear people that live in the area. They were just, wow, they're amazing. So they're going to be come by and take a look. We got everybody back on 4-1 here. Let's see if SebiLion in the black can get this offensive attack going, because remember, not just 4 goals scored, but 4 knock-ins have been taken by the SebiLion black team, which means SebiLion 2 has been shooting at goal. On the move, it's going to be Gracida. Nano turns a corner. Picked up here cleanly. And it'll be Fred. And they're coming with a full attack right now. Sugar's going to have to get in there. Nice play by Mannix. Good ball control. He's been playing great polo. Freddie Trying to get to the center here. It's going to be a deeper next shot. He'd go around the corner. We go. Fred Mannix taking the long way home and is going to get one right at the end. Well done, Freddie. And this team is mixing it up very, very well now. As doing a great job. As watch, Mannix comes around. He got Nano in the rumble seat there. And once he says, I'm going to take the long way home. And that one went, into Tim Ganna's pool back there, looked like. Nice shot. I love Mannix taking his time on this play, not rushing. If you're not going to go to him or make a hook, he's going to run the corner there. So good job as they all work together for the finish. We are switching directions. If there are any new viewers today, don't be mixed up by that. We'd always like to point that out for you. Picked up again. I'm telling you, man, he has been playing really well this year. Sebastian Mandelbaum, they'll leave it in behind and being very quiet in the first half. Besides an amazing goal in the second chucker, Estrada says, here I come. Alejandro. Good ball control, Ali. He'll override. Near side next shot coming from Nano. Might go off the pony there, but the clock ticks down, and that's going to finish that play, take it out of bounds, and they'll line up for another knock-in. So, once again, the SebiLion 2 team doing what they need to do, keeping the ball down on their end and keeping this SebiLion 1, or SebiLion Black, actually, from scoring a lot of goals with a 4-goal lead here. Very comfortable. Loose ball play, Sebastian. Good play here by Colo. Matias on the move. Colo. Nice hook, Sebastian. That's your job, buddy. Well done. Nano, bad luck. Picked up nicely here by Tomacho. Pieres looking to move it. Whoa! Mannix goes for it, but why not? And this could be trouble, though, as Sugar's going to lay one out there for Leo. Leo has also had a very strong spring season. Said he was bringing in some of his young horses. And Alexa. A big shout out to Alexa as she picks a lot of the horses for him. And the clock will tick down there. So there we go, 5-1 after 3. The breakdown, pretty much SebiLion 2 and the pink just shooting at goal more. SebiLion 1's had their opportunity. 1 goal by Sugar. That's all they got. And that'll send them out of the half. But if you're coaching here, good job by the mix-up with the rotation by Sebastian, Nano, Alejandro, and Freddie. And even better, mixing it up. A goal by Sebastian, 1 by Nano, 1 by Alejandro, and 2 by Fred Mannix. We'll get them all some fresh horses to be back for our second half. This is the 2025 Eastern Challenge. Well, welcome back as we get ready for second half action. They were ready to come out. It looked like Leo and Sebastian were actually having a chat there, son and dad. And then Freddie went to the knocking quickly, so we do apologize about that. But we're in the fourth chukker here, so welcome to the 2025 Eastern Challenge, live from the Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 1, Stadium Field. If you just joined us, we have SebiLion in the black, and we have SebiLion 2 in the pink today. And the reason why is because it's Leo Mandelbaum against his son, Sebastian Mandelbaum. Love one of the father's sons, or the sister, or the daughter, mom, the dad, whatever. Whenever you have the competition like that, it's usually pretty fun to watch. We have Leo in the black. He's playing with Sugar Erskine, playing number 2. Tomacho Pieres, they're both on 6 goals, playing number 3. And this man right here, Colo Gonzalez, on 4 goals. And they are playing against SebiLion 2, which is Sebastian Mandelbaum. He's on A-rated. That's a 0-goal player. Nano Gracida, Mariano, 4 goals, playing number 2. Alejandro N Astrada on 7 goals. Fred Mannix, my man from Canada, Calgary. If you've ever been, wow, what a fun place. Beautiful. Osatok. Really enjoyed my stay when I was there. And he was just down in Argentina, actually. He has the Alberta. We have a lot of breeding operations out there today. We have the Santa Rita breeding operation, and we have now the Mandelbaums make a lot of horses. They don't breed them, I don't believe. I'd have to check with Alexa on that, but I know that they make a lot of horses. So they got some of their young ones out there, and you're going to get a mix-up of different horses. But Fred was down in Argentina. He FaceTimed me down there. It was pretty cool. And talking about the strings, the horses are so big. 5-1 here, and the reason why is it started out 0-0 after the first chukker, and then 2-1, SebiLion 2 in the pink, goal by Sebastian and a goal by Alejandro, then 1 by Sugar. And then it was 3 unanswered goals in the third, another one by Nano, 2 more by Fred Mannix, and that's where we stand, 5-1. Let's get it going. Picked up here nicely and taken forward, looking for Leo, override, backed up cleanly, and they've been working well together, the 2 7-goalers. Alejandro will find Fred. Ooh, going for the steal there. Override, nice try, under the neck. And, yeah, going forward, it's going to be picked up nicely by Tomacho Pieres. Bad luck there to bounce off the pony. That'll give Tomacho an opportunity. Nice little layup play here for Tomacho Pieres. Oh, well done, Leo. What a near side pickup. And that's why Freddie Mannix is so strong on defense. Perfectly placed his pony right there. That ball bounces off the leg of the pony and goes out of bounds. Leo looking around like, what happened? Good D here by SebiLion 2 on the outlet pass. Control, Alejandro. Looking center. He'll find him. Sebastian. Nice pickup here. Nano's going to wait there. You see how he was kind of hanging there with Tomacho, and then Nano finds his space. Back to Sebastian. Well done on the give and go. Sebi with the finish. Oh, man, good polo. Right here again, just good polo. This is a coast-to-coast like butter on toast. Starts out with Fred Mannix. He finds Alejandro. Alejandro finds Sebastian where Nano was already working with the man. Nano sees him coming, drops behind him. Sebastian misses it. He feeds it back to him. Man, the game of polo can be easy sometimes, as they do it perfectly there. And Sebastian picks up his 2nd goal, and even better, going to take him to 6 and then catch him right in the middle of the chukker here where everybody can get on fresh horses. Perfect timing on that goal with the courtesy change. The polo school. Yeah, still in session. And Juan Bellini would love for you to come out. I saw him today. He is happy, 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 man. I've never seen him so happy to be back in southern Florida. And he was ready to go. He said, if you want to take a polo lesson, just tell everybody, Dale, to go to the websites. And you'll find Cale Newman, our polo manager, or Juan Bellini's number on there. And Juan Bellini, Polo School Director of Operations, and our polo man, they would love to get your call. And they'll take your call at any time, too. They are workers, boy. They're ready to go. And like you said, Polo School doing very, very well. We have so many different players that have stepped up. I got to tell you, the ladies are dominating, though. Women's polo is just unbelievable. Just doing a fantastic job. We got a lot of new players coming in, and so remember, if you want to do that, you can press that. And don't forget that you can also carry that into Aspen. With the pole school down here, it was the old, if you're not sure of the area, it's now located at the Pony Express facility, at the old Pony Express facility in Wellington, Florida. And it runs through May through September, and, then they go November, and, Juan might stay, you never know. And then it's a standalone USPA sanctioned club. A lot of people don't realize that. Standalone USPA sanctioned polo club and dedicated to teaching polo to all ages. Well, particularly the grassroots, but the mission is to provide individual opportunities for all players and every economic and availability level. Doesn't matter. Pole School nurtured several. I don't know how many people, young guys, have come out. Now I'm watching the kids come up. But men, women, doesn't matter. And if you're an amateur, and of course, it all takes, man. We'll get you organized and get you playing. And don't forget about that polo on demand when you get over there. Make sure you get a hold of Juan Bellini, though. Here we go. Back on the action. Everybody line back up. 2:42 on the clock. Passing is looking very good here by the black team, but they need to get some goals. Sugar. This is a nice shot here by Erskine. Sugar, Leo, and, yeah, the 1-2 combination is going to work. And perfect timing here. Layup shot here by Sugar on the buckskin. Love the buckskins. Watch him. Turns it upfield. Now he's going to drop one right down, a little bit off to the side. And I love the Mandelbaums. Leo could have went offside there, but he stays near side to make sure that he doesn't foul and gets the finish. But more importantly, brings this game within 4 goals off the bowl-in. Been about 50-50 here on the bowl-ins. So that's not changing the game anymore. Well, the sticks are getting going now. Look at Nano Gracida working through the sword fights of everybody. I mean, they can't take the ball from him. He picks the ball up once, twice, and cleaned up. Oh, off the pony. That's Gracida love. And will he get one here? Oh, just off to the side. Good work here, though, by Nano Gracida. Taking that ball from the bowl-in, working away from 3 different players. Tomacho went to clear it, and he's going to go hard here on the quick knock-in. Pieres, we're going to go coast to coast here. Tomacho going to the speed stick. He's going to open the bay pony up, and here he goes. I love when he gets going. Tomacho Pieres on the move. He's got help by Leo. Now, here he comes around the corner. Give me a coast to coast run, Tomacho Pieres, por favor. And Tomachito will get one, and we are going to get a true coast to coast like butter on toast. Even Sugar's giving love. Look at this run. What a horse here. Santa Rita breeding operation. He is running here. Look at this approach shot. Always to the far post. And that way he comes all the way bellies from right to left. Hits the easy cut shot. Que golazo. Tomacho Pieres. What a goal. Man, even Gaston liked that one. Gaston Donier, come on, official. That's going to end our 4th in a great way here to stop Tomacho Pieres. Que golazo. We'll get them on some fresh ones. And this is going to be a fun fit chucker. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Fit Truck Reaction, and I want to send out a question here. What was your favorite thing this winter? Because the Grand Chains Polo Club, the nation's largest, I don't know, it might be one of the world. It's got to be the biggest in the world. I mean, one of the biggest in the world. God, it has to be. I mean, I've traveled around the world before, but playing a lot of polo, but that definitely has to be, and definitely one of the most innovative clubs. I love to know what you think, because we've done everything from 6 to 26 goals. We had the Women's Polo League, we had the WCT, we had the PTF. Wow, 6 or 7 of them this year. The kids are just going crazy. World Polo League, and World Polo League Pride. Music. There's so much stuff. Let me know what you think, because we want to duplicate and we want to bring back any positive energy, something that you really loved. I know Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails is going to be one of the top, definitely, but let's get to it. We got a 3-goal difference here, and Alejandro is going to get open and get going here for SebiLion 2. Estrada, 3-goal difference. Great goal by Pieres at the end of the 4th. I mean, if that doesn't charge your team up and get them going. Good run here by Estrada, but he's going to run it off the field, run out of real estate. And Sugar says, I'm going to go for it. Erskine. He looks like he's dropping his shoulders to me. Erskine. Sugar now trying to run by one player. Good read there by Gracida. Picked up nicely by Tomacho Pieres on the give and go. Backed up cleanly. Nano everywhere. You know what? You don't think he's there, and he just shows up. That reminds me a lot of his daddy and his uncle. They know where to be on the polo field. Good ball control by Estrada over Ridno, and it's going to be Pieres on the chestnut. Tomacho gets by 1. Got Colo going forward here. I like that. We haven't seen that in a while. Loose ball play. Erskine, this is a tough. Drive for show, putt for dough. Good way to start out here. Going to get it within 2 goals. We got a match going on here on field 1, Grand Chains Polo Club. Look at Tomacho. He's got 2 on him, so you know somebody's free. But he's actually got 2 players free. He's got Sugar and Colo. So just lay it up in there and let Sugar finish it. Good passing. That'll be Sugar's 2nd goal today. They mix it up well. They have 1 from Leo, 1 from Tomacho, 2 from Sugar. On the other side, 2 from Sebastian, 1 by Nano, 1 by Alejandro, and 2 by Frederick. Both teams clicking right now. Backed up cleanly, offside play, loose ball, stolen away again by Gracida. Nano, not making any mistakes today. That's what his uncle would say. Just go out there and make clean plays. And Dale, stop fouling. He said that a lot too. On the move, here we go though. Picked up here, and Leo. Leo's going to get going forward here. He's got a goal on the day, but like seeing him to pull the team. This looks like a young mare here. She's got a really, really, really clean coat on her, thicker coat. Oh, yeah, nice steal here by Colo. But look at Mannix dueling. Picked up cleanly, and the give and go is going to work again here from Tomacho Pieres to Sugar Erskine. That's going to put the pressure, and I think they leave it on the field, which is going to give Colo the little tap in. And, watch out. Here comes SebiLion. And this is all good teamwork. Watch Sugar. He knows he's got Nano coming, so just take his mallet. Colo by himself pulls out the putter. I bet he's a good putt player. I got to ask Colo that. I'm sure he is. He's good at everything. He said he plays golf good too. Well, here you go. You want to change in the action. Let's do it. 5 goals scored in the first half. 1 by SebiLion 2 in the pink. Only 1 scored by SebiLion. Flip it around. And here in the second half, 4 goals scored by SebiLion black. SebiLion 2, only 1. And we'll see if they get their mojo back. Good turnaround here. Is Gaston Dorniak in the blue and white today. Right there in front. Got everybody changing up on a courtesy change. This is going to be an interesting 255 right here, y'all, because this could change the game. This is exactly what SebiLion Black was looking for. To get within 1 goal it almost looked like they were going to get blown out for a while. I mean, this SebiLion 2 team played very, very well early, and it hasn't been that they made any mistakes because both teams very clean today with the line. Not many teams. We only have, leading 1 goal on the penalties. Otherwise, clean polo. Let's see. Here we go. You never know. It changes quickly in the game of polo. Uh-oh. And this is what's been going to sword fighting. And these 2 7-goalers, number 3 and number 4, trust me, when you get into a ball, well done, Tomacho. Oh, he might get caught, though. Yeah, nice try. No, he's going to get through there. So a little mishit. Turn around. Control play by Nano. And it's good. I thought Tomacho got in and out of there quickly. So nice play by Pieres. But let's see. Now they're going to go ahead and call him on it. So I'm not sure we got out of there time or not. Coming around the corner, Tomacho tried to steal. Watch this play. Alejandro's going to take it to the boards, 45. Tomacho's going to come here across right there, 1-2. Alejandro picks him up. So we got him going to goal. And that's going to give him an opportunity. Let me get a penalty 3 out of this. Yeah. We're going to get the open goal. You got 2 guys going, 2 7-goalers going, and you got players downfield. Open goal penalty, it'll be a 3. Oh, the master shot. Now, I know Fred was playing golf the other day because I saw him on his Instagram, but, oh, man. SebiLion, Black, they are going to dodge a huge bullet here because Mannix hit the ball well, but he hits the master shot. Awful sugar going for it out of the air. Nice attempt. That would have been cool if he got it done. Now moving the ball nicely, Alejandro. And everybody picking each other up as is going to be Gracida coming through there on the steal. Going to the center. Oh, look at the pony power here. Gracida Santa Rita breeding operation. And he's going to put the whamboozle on Colo. But, oh, he misses right in front of goal. Gonzalez gets a piece of it but hits it off the field. So we're going to get a penalty 6 out of this. Safety on the play. As in Argentina, another corner. But they'll bring that right out. And that ball is not going to be too far off the left post, the near post. We're shooting at the north goal here. Wind, not a problem today. So, opportunity again for number 4, Mr. Fred Mannix. So, he had the 3. Went off the post. Bad luck. Let's see if he can drain the number 6. Here comes Freddie. Oh, well hit. Well hit, Fred Mannix. That dead center right there. And that's why he's 7 goals, because I'm telling you, I don't know a good player in the world that after they have a tight one, because you can't really, it's when he goes off the post like it did, it does happen. But then he comes alive here and snaps one and gets a 2-goal lead as we go back to the center. And with less than 2 minutes left here in the 5th, uh-oh, Freddie on the move again. This is what happens. Don't let him go. Mannix mounted up right here. Nobody in the vicinity. Checks it down. Look for the approach. All good. And just watch it crawl across. You can learn a lot from that right there. Not just how he wins the bowl in, the energy to bring it down, but watch how he juices the horse right here. He juices the horse, gets the energy, checks his shoulder, nobody home, checks it down, puts the approach in, but he doesn't finish it. He allows it to escort itself across the line. The reason why is because what if it goes off the cane or it bounces and goes wide? So just let it roll. Well done, Mannix. Freddie picking up 2 quick goals here and getting that 3-goal lead again. This is the SebiLion 2 pink that we saw in the 3rd chucker again. Turned around quickly and controlled. Colo. He's got time here, Gonzalez. They need one. It'd be nice to go in down by 2 in the 6th chucker. Big ball down the center. Loose ball play picked up and controlled. Tomacho, not a man then to have it. Pieres leaves it for Colo. Good look at, he's just setting up. They're going to have to give him a shot here. That ball Oh, Alejandro, perfectly set up, and he saves it. Good job, Estrada. With time clicking down, that's a difference in a polo game. Fred's going to go and lace one over center. We're going to come into the sixth chucker with a bowl lid somewhere in the center of the field. But look at the 3-goal lead. Boys, SebiLion 2 is back on track. We'll get them on some fresh horses. Probably their top horses will be back for this sixth and final chucker 2025 Eastern Challenge Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. Welcome back to CTV Sports, everyone. Hope you're enjoying our afternoon game here, spring season. We got to interview Alejandro N Astrada, and man, he just has so much fun in the spring. Talks about how just so much fun, how the players, they joke around and just had such a great time out there. And that's cool to hear that from a top player from him. Played a great game today here for the SebiLion 2 in the pink. And, bringing these strong World Polo League players together with some of our new amateurs, some of our older, I say older, maybe in years in polo, because Sebastian Mandelbaum plays a lot of polo. He's a young guy, but his father also plays, been playing for a long time. So you get a mixture of that. You get the women, the men, you get some, and then, I got to bring it up. Not in that, you're playing on the best fields in the world. Number 1, 2, and 3 at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and I think anybody will. I'll battle anybody on this because I used to play on those fields when they were actually Palm Beach polo fields, 5, 6, and 7, and so that just adds to it. And then you just bring the energy of CTV Sports in there. So it's been a lot of fun. So if you never played in it before, put it on your list for next year. If not, we got one more week to play here. But let's go to our final chucker, 6 chucker. And I'm still going to keep it up in the air here because right now, it looked like the SebiLion 2 team in the pink had kind of fallen asleep a little bit, but they have turned it back up, and here comes Sebastian Mandelbaum. Nice pick. He does not miss the first ball at all, and I talked to him about that. That is huge for number 1. It's not necessarily got to score goals, but you got to keep that energy going, and he does it at a high level. You got to keep that in your thoughts when you're number 1. Good pickup here by his father, Leo. Mandelbaum's going to shut it down. Nice play, Leo. This is a perfect pass. Come on, Colo. Look for the finish. Nano. Oh, and that's just good D by Nano Gracida, but not enough energy on the ball. So, SebiLion Black is going to get back to where they are good. And this is a perfect pass by Leo Mandelbaum. I mean, Leo, first of all, the boards are there. Don't worry. That play does not matter right there. I'm surprised that Nano didn't try to make a play on the ball. Knowing Nano. But the SebiLion black team lines out well here, and Sugar picks up his third goal today, and we got another match for you right here because there is mucho tiempo with 2 minutes left in this six chucker. Anybody's ball game. Picked up here by Estrada. Trying to get through. Good job, Sugar. Round and round he goes. Trying to get away from a black jersey. Nobody knows. Well done, Alejandro. Uh-oh. Flips to Frederick. Good read by Colo. Uh-oh. Now Colo's going to have to escape a couple pink jerseys. As both teams going to the double. Oh, hits the boards. No problem. Good correction here by Gonzalez. Going to the center. Why not? Sugar moving. Oh, I'm going to get Tomacho back in it. Oh, yeah, Pieres. Uh-oh. Leo. Loose ball plays. All broken. And Alejandro will control. Now, everybody going forward as Estrada collects himself. Override. You don't see that happen too much. Turn around by Sugar, and he's going to keep the energy up. Well done, Erskine. I like it. Colo now maybe overhit. Yes, he does. You got to be careful there because Alejandro's got position. Colo would have been better to hold that ball for at least 20 more yards. Let Sugar take Alejandro downfield. And look at this. They're going to turn the defense into offense, and they got trouble. Here comes the SebiLion 2 team. Big ball down the center, looking for Gracida. See how Nano waits for his man and picks it forward, always looking for his yardage here. Good read, though, by Tomacho. Pieres going to run the turn, and he might as well. He needs something. Good pick up here, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. And this is going to be a safety. So, interesting play. Let's break this down. Now, if you hit the defending team hits it over their own end line, everybody knows that's a safety. But if the defending team hits it off the goalpost, hits it off the boards, or their own horse, then it also is a safety. The only time it's not a safety is when you hit it off the opposing team's player. Right here, Tomacho Pieres trying to run the turn. I thought he hit a good ball, actually. I like the play, but he hit it too far, went off the boards, spun backwards. Bad luck. So now that ball was all the way at the boards. And this is another procedure we don't see a lot. They're going to bring that ball 40 yards from the center. Now, the reason why they started doing this was back in the day, of course, the ball would roll off the field like that, and those balls would be set up right there by the boards. Well, 9 out of 10 players, we're not going to just try to hit one ball from the corner when the field's 160 yards wide. The angle of the goal was just silly to shoot at. So they're dribbling the ball. Well, they're dribbling the ball into a pack of players. When I say a pack, well, there's a good 7 players in the middle, 8 players on the field. And it was becoming very dangerous. It's a great rule change, procedure change, and so now it's no further than 40. And this is a perfect example of it. We don't see a lot of examples like that. That's a good one to mark, you guys, and for the polo school. But that'll push us into our courtesy change. So with 2-goal lead, 3 minutes and 3 seconds left, Mr. Frederick Mannix again is going to go the line, and he already has 1 penalty, 6 today. See if Freddie can put the magic back on this one. Now, good angle here. I think most players would rather shoot from this side, but I guess it all depends. You're kind of bringing it across to the goal. As I said, you can see the flags in the background there. They are blowing from the east. So that means he could hit to that post you're looking at right there, the post on the left. Anything inside or everything to the right is going to drop. Here comes Frederick Mannix as we get our final changes. Remember Aspen Valley Polo Club, everybody. If you're looking to play polo in the summer, we'll start in July into August. AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Here comes Fred. Oh, Fred Mannix, you are on. Oh, no. Misses it to the Bad luck there. That ball looked like it was hit perfectly based on the wind and the angle, but he was off to the right side a little bit. So here we go. Now Tomacho knows we got to go. 2 goals down, and they're mounted upright. Remember, everybody been on fresh legs here. Oh, a rare miss by Pieres. Leo says no problem. Uh-oh, he'll override. Sword fight. Leo getting into it here now with Alejandro. Be careful, y'all. Don't sandwich him. Loose ball play. No. Look at Leo just working and hard. Uh-oh. Still got control. Tomacho Pieres. Alejandro jumps in there. You can throw a blanket over 4 or 5. Sugar's going to steal it away somehow. Oh, no. Off the pony. And Alejandro will change the field. So a lot of action down in the north goal. And that took about a minute off the clock. That will help the SebiLion 2 team. But this is far from over. Back shot coming. Colo. You got time here. Colo in range from 150 in. So look at this ball. Are you kidding me? Matias, Colo Gonzalez, oh, Sugar had the finish. A little bad luck as he tries to take that one, and now Estrada's going to eat this one up. Good control and conversation, communication, and look at the passing again. This is what they do. They've done this so well today, the SebiLion 2 team. Now Sebastian just needs to take it down and finish it here, Sebastian. Better have gone off the field there. Keeping it on could hurt. Yeah, because here they come. Remember, on those plays right there, as the time's ticking down, it always takes another 8 to 10. But good ball control as the defense keeps going here. And Freddie will control with a minute left in the game, up by 2. Not over yet. Loose ball play. Oh, well, good read here by Pieres as Nano went for the bump, which he gave up the line. But this will finish it here because Estrada's got Sebastian going forward. The clock goes tick, tick, tick with 28 seconds. Sebastian, let me have one more. Well done, Sebastian. Good finish. Sebi will pick up his hat trick. And more importantly, keep that energy of the SebiLion 2 team going forward. 13 seconds on the clock. Congratulations to both teams here. Our matchups, the stage is set for Sunday, as we will have Aspen Valley with Elise Phillips, Nick Rodan, Martin Haregi, and Juan Bellini going up against SebiLion Black with Leo Mandelbaum, Tomacho Pieres, Sugar Erskine, and Colo Gonzalez. And our final for the 2025 Eastern Challenge will be Newport, Gene Goldstein, Jason Crowder, Santiago Tocolino, Ami Collinwood against SebiLion 2, Sebastian Mandelbaum, Nano Gracida, Alejandro N Astrada, and Fred Mannix. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I want to say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.